Hello and welcome to TTV News with some latest events in TayNinhTV province and across the country. Ladies and gentlemen, on March 12, the Steering Committee for Fighting Against Smuggling, Commercial Fraud and Counterfeit Goods of TayNinhTV province, our Steering Committee reignited held the year-end review for 2024 and discussed the objectives and tasks for 2025, chaired by Mr. Trần Văn Chiến, Vice Chairman of the Provincial Business Committee and Chairman of the Provincial Steering Committee reignited.
To fight against smuggling, commercial fraud, and counterfeit goods efforts in the province over the past year has achieved some positive results. Specifically, the Functional Forces and Steering Committee of 389 in the district town and TayNinhTV City discovered and seized over 1,000 cases involving more than 1,000 individuals with illegal goods worth for over 15 billion Vietnam dong, and the total revenue collected for the state budget for over 42 billion Vietnam dong. Compared to the same period last year, the number of administrative violation cases handled decreased by 143 and the total revenue collected decreased by more than 60 billion Vietnam dong. The law enforcement agencies initiated 45 criminal cases with over 100 individuals involved, which is an increase of 40 cases and 50 individuals compared to the same period last year. In his directed speech, Mr. Trần Văn Chiến requested that the members of the Provincial Steering Committee and the local authorities focus on strictly implementing the directions from the central to local levels, strengthen propaganda to raise public awareness in the fight against smuggling, commercial fraud, and counterfeit goods. The functional forces should proactively monitor the situation, enhance inspection and control in the key areas, apply information technology in management, supervision and violation handling, and develop anti-smuggling plans that are suitable to the actual situation to ensure the highest effectiveness.
On March 12, the Standing Committee of the Provincial Youth Union organized a conference for rapporteurs and propagandists on strengthening the party's leadership in youth education. The conference was attended by Mr. TayNinhTV, Provincial Party member and Deputy Head of the Provincial Party Committee's Propaganda and Mass Mobilization Department. The conference focused on studying, strengthening, and discussing the writings of General Secretary Tulum and organized discussions on the following topics: the party's leadership role in the national renewal process, the party leading the nation into a new era, promoting the mission of youth in the new era of the nation, the youth union's participation in building the party, discussions on solutions to improve the quality of activities on the Songsan TayNinhTV or Green Living TayNinhTV page, managed by the Provincial Youth Union, and improving the quality of activities for monitoring and evaluating resolutions on the Vietnam Youth App. The implementation of Directive Number 42 on strengthening the party's leadership in education on rights, integrity, public duty, and impartiality was discussed, along with directions for managing ideological security, the work of reporters, and oral propaganda in the coming period. At the conference, Mr. TayNinhTV shared some issues related to the organization and streamlining of the apparatus, as well as the role of youth in the nation's new era of role. The audience recently, TayNinhTV province has implemented a mechanism for healthy, transparent, and democratic competition in recruiting civil servants and officials, as well as appointing leadership staff to attract talent and prevent rent from leaving the political system during the organizational restructuring process.
The province has improved its mechanisms and policies regarding the recruitment and appointments, and since 2021, 2 recruitment exams and assessments have been organized, resulting in hiring of 210 civil servants and more than 650 public employees, and the appointment of leadership staff in the province has complied with the legal regulations on the centralization of management authority and the appointment process. Additionally, over the past 3 years, the implementation of proposals for the development of high-quality public sector human resources in TayNinhTV province for the 2022 to 2025 period with a vision toward 2030 has attracted for 3 master's degrees degree holders and 15 doctors and 3 top Thai university graduates to work in the government agencies and public institutions. On the average, the province organizes about 30 training courses per year and benefiting nearly 5,000 public servants, civil servants and employees, and at the same time, efforts to strengthen connections with the domestic and international training institutions have helped provide professional development courses and experience sharing opportunities for the staff, contributing significantly to improving the quality of the private civil servants and public employees.
Ladies and gentlemen, despite being affected by unfavorable weather conditions, with the determination to overcome the sun, conquer terrain, investors and contractors are accelerating the progress of the North-South Expressway project, its session, phase of 2021-2025. With practical solutions adapted to the real situation, the cabinet projects of the North-South Expressway passing through Hatton province are now in the final stretch, aiming to complete the project by April 30, 2025 as planned. HDSL biting package of the North-South Expressway project section from Ham Nghi to Vũng Áng, persistent resource and cold winds have lasted for over a week. Based on site workers and engineers continued tasks, installing guardrails and laying sub-base materials, the contractor is waiting for better weather to lay the asphalt concrete surface. On rainy days, we will continue work on lower layers with base material and CTV, while on sunny days, we will increase work slips to lay the C25, C19 and C16 asphalt layers. We are posting according to the weather and working in receipts. Thanks to a detailed construction plan and flexible adjustment to the actual conditions, the North-South Expressway section from Ham Nghi to Vũng Áng has reached over 85% of its planned progress. Some biting packages have already completed later C16 asphalt coverage, finishing guardrails, protective fencing, road markings, and are now above 95% complete, surpassing the set plan. We also have plans to avoid weather-related delays with the advantage of sunny days to complete road surface work, while during light rain, we focus on completing tasks such as embankment walls, guardrails, and median strips to stick to our planned schedule. At the North-South Expressway project section from Bãi Vọt to Ham Nghi, despite facing many challenges due to prolonged cold and rain, as well as some sections with complicated geology and hydrology, contractors have worked hard with the spirit of overcoming the sun and conquering the rain, and the motto working receipts for teams, ensuring the project stays on schedule. Currently, on which thorough treatments on the project have been settled and with tasks like unloading to ensure progress, we've instructed on units to work overnight. If it rains, we will have to set up tents to continue work, making use of every opportunity. The North-South Expressway is section phase of 2021-2025, passing through Hatton province, covers more than 102 kilometers and includes 3 cabinet projects including Bãi Vọt Ham Nghi Vũng Áng, and Vũng Áng Bùng. Currently, the investors and construction units are determined to speed up the project, working day and night to complete it before April 30.
Recently, many cases of fraud and sudden collapse of virtual currency exchanges have left investors facing the risk of losing on their assets, while cyber currencies have also become increasingly popular, and the risks involved are also rising. Currently, many fake exchanges are being set up to deceive investors with the tricks such as sudden crashes, transaction errors, and the inability to withdraw the funds, even though the deposits can still be met, causing investors to lose their money. And the online space always fail with the hackers to exploit the security loopholes on the exchanges to steal the money. Despite the exchanges claiming to offer secure platforms, many investors still lose money due to unresolved security flaws. Some exchanges are suspected of manipulating prices and creating the fake liquidity to lure investors. Additionally, the phenomenon of project owners suddenly withdrawing own funds, leaving investors with the worthless coins, is becoming more and more common. Although the government has directed the implementation of pilot programs to manage the activities related to virtual assets, providing a legal basis to strengthen the state oversight in this field, investors must remain vigilant and make proactive measures to protect themselves.
On the morning of March 12, Nang Xuân Kindergarten in the Camille Hotel held the ceremony to receive the National Standard Level 1 certification from the People's Committee of TayNinhTV Province. The school consists of 2 campuses covering a total area of nearly 2,000 square meters, with 6 classes and 150 children. The school's facilities have been upgraded, including improvements to the playground and the purchase of various educational tools and equipment to support teaching activities. Currently, 100% of the school staff and teachers meet or exceed the required qualifications. All children are monitored for growth with regular weight and height checks. The children are provided with safe and nutritious meals at the school, and 100% of 5-year-olds complete the kindergarten education program. Ladies and gentlemen, spending nearly 10 hectares across the district of Thuận Bắc and Ninh Hải in Ninh Thuận Province, Đầm Nại Wind Farm is not only a modern renewable energy project, but also an attractive destination that draws a large number of visitors. It especially appeals to young people who came to experience and take photos.
Located in prime area with strong winds year-round, Đầm Nại Wind Farm is not only an important renewable energy project but also a captivating tourist spot. It features 16 turbine towers and is standing for 115 meters tall, built among the vast fields and creating a stunningly picturesque landscape. The best time to admire this beauty are during the sunrise and the sunset. In the morning, visiting Đầm Nại Wind Farm, I see the lush green rice field, which make my mind feel very relaxing after a tiring work day, and the wind turbines spin beautifully, and it's perfect to take the pictures with the loved one. The spinning wind turbines in the golden afternoon sunlight create a very unique appeal for this place, and the vast lush rice fields also add to the beautiful scenery also. In addition to its economic benefits, Đầm Nại Wind Farm contributes to the development of tourism in Ninh Thuận Province. It is an ideal destination for the tourists who enjoy exploring both modern and engineering marvels and immersing themselves in nature.
Continue the program with domestic news. 27 Vietnamese companies are currently participating in the 2025 Food Japan International Food and Beverage Exhibition, which is being held at the Tokyo Big Sight Exhibition Center in Japan. This is one of the annual international trade events, attracting a large number of food and beverage companies from around the world. The Food Japan exhibition provides an opportunity to promote and boost the export of goods to the Japanese market. This year, the event features companies from 68 countries and territories with over 3,000 booths. In addition to agricultural products with Vietnam strengths, this year's Food Japan also sees Vietnamese products such as fish and instant noodles, gaining attention and being well received by Japanese food companies and consumers.
In his directory at the meeting discussing for the proposal for restructuring administrative organizations at all levels and building a two-tier local government model, the Politburo member, Party Secretary and Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính emphasized that the restructuring of administrative units should enhance authority and further promote local autonomy, self-reliance and self-strengthening. The Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính highlighted that the reorganization of administrative units aims to create a space for development, leverage the potential opportunities and competitive advantages of localities in line with the current development conditions, increase the local government autonomy, self-reliance and self-strengthening, and most important, bring government closer to the people, assessing and addressing their needs more quickly and efficiently, and leading to greater happiness and prosperity for the people. The Prime Minister requests that when organizing administrative units, in addition to natural areas and population size criteria, other factors such as history, tradition, culture, ethnicity, geographical conditions, socio-economic development level, and infrastructure must also be considered. Notably, the naming of the regional administrative units should reflect continuity, and the selection of the administrative political center should take into account historical, geographical, infrastructure, connectivity, development, sports, national defense, security, and integration factors also.
A statement from the government office regarding the conclusion of Deputy Prime Minister Lê Thành Long on the functions and tasks of the two national universities revealed that these universities will now be managed by the Ministry of Education and Training, while still maintaining their autonomy and using the national emblem on their shells. According to the announcement, these two institutions will fall under the Ministry of Education and Training, but will remain Level 1 budget units, continuing to receive direct funding from the government. The appointment of senior personnel will be proposed by the Ministry of Education and Training and decided by the Prime Minister. Currently, Vietnam has two national universities, one in Hanoi and one in Ho Chi Minh City, serving over 150,000 students. According to the plan, until 2030, two more national universities will be established in Hue and Da Nang to improve the quality of higher education. This management model shift is expected to ensure a balance between university autonomy and state governance, providing a boost for the development of Vietnam's higher education system. Ladies and gentlemen, in order to preserve the traditional custom of Hmong women, many Hmong women in the highlands of Yên Bái have established cooperatives and collaborative groups to promote and introduce their ethnic culture, while also contributing to creating jobs and increasing income for their families. Miss Lý Tinin from Ye Thang village, Cù Nhà Camille, Mukang Chai district, has proudly established the Hmong style embroidery and textile cooperative with 35 members. The cooperative currently produces many traditional handcrafted products with a diverse and rich range of patterns to meet market demands and serve tourists. When we firstly started, this was just an everyday job for us without much economic value. However, when we started turning our work into retail products sold locally, we saw income. That's when I started looking for ways to bring the products to bigger markets, especially with the support of the Women's Union when we participated in the Startup Idea competition in 2020 and won an award. My brothers had the opportunity to reach international markets. I also encourage other women to join in so that we can generate income for them as well. To create these unique textile products or traditional customs, many steps are involved, requiring the meticulous and skilled hands of Hmong women, including drawing blades, spinning fibers, batik, indigo dyeing, and embroidery. In 2023, the Hmong batik was on ferret technique was recognized as an intangible cultural heritage, which is a point of pride for the Hmong people of Yên Bái in general. On the textiles here are made by hand, so they are very beautiful, durable, and aesthetically pleasing, which is why they are loved by many people. In the future, we will work harder alongside Michelin to improve further. We have also established online sales channels and promoted our products to reach more markets. To achieve this encouraging result, it is essential to acknowledge the efforts to change the mindset and approach of Hmong people in the district. In the future, to increase the number of models led by Hmong women, we will continue to spread awareness and create opportunities for them to access policies and capital to start their own businesses and succeed in entrepreneurship, thus improving their life. The Hmong people believe that a girl who can embroider and sew is highly valued and respected within the community. Therefore, the craft of weaving and embroidering traditional textiles has long been intertwined with daily life and has been passed down from one generation to the next. And that's all for today TTV News. Thank you for your attention and goodbye for now.